It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back with a recap of Married to Medicine. This is the season 10 reunion. This is part 1 of the reunion. Okay, so let's get off into it. The first thing I have to say is shame on you, Jackie. Jackie, you pulled the most narcissistic stunt of all, and that's when you offended a lot of black women by saying that, oh, because they're pregnant, and they're uncomfortable, that's not a good enough reason for them to try to get off of work. And that is a good reason to get up off of work, to get out of work, okay? That is a good reason. You had no empathy or sympathy for the black woman. You contradict yourself. You are a hypocrite. You are talking to Kamala Harris, okay, about black female mortality rates. Okay, is she a Leo? Because that's Leo energy, dark-sided energy all day. I want to look good to people on the outside. I want the public to not think ill of me. But Jackie, in the words of Mariah, your slip is showing. Okay? Because you apologized for that live coming up. That was a YouTube live you did with Heavenly. How dare you? How dare you blame that on Quad? And in the words of Phaedra, I guess because what? Quad is the sinking ship of the show. We'll blame everything on Quad. You all are cowards. Phaedra, you too. But Jackie, that shit disgusted me. And at the end, you got Quad crying profusely. Jackie, I would never do that to you. Jackie, and I was like, oh, stop, Quad. I wouldn't even be talking to Jackie. She wouldn't even have the right to even accuse me of some shit like that. Stand in your shit, Jackie. You were the one that was wrong. Okay? And you don't vilify the true victim, which is Quad. You're the villain. You and Simone, I agree with that. Y'all are the villains of this show. Toya is right there with y'all. Phaedra, now she on board. She can further mess up this good show. Phaedra, your ass don't even deserve to be on here. You got a lot of nerve. I heard a lot of hypocrisy from her. Oh, well, Quad was already sinking like the Titanic. Why would I show up with her? Why would I told her I didn't like how, I guess that funeral that funeral they had and she jumped out the casket and all of that. That ain't good enough for me. You don't know the issues between these ladies in Quad. And just like Quad said, you was going along to get along. And I know a lot of people would say, well, Phaedra's happy to be back on TV, but now it's kind of looking like maybe Candy was right about you. You are nobody's friend. You are the lowest of the low. You lack integrity, Phaedra. If you didn't want to show up for Quad, just tell the truth. But I think that that's too much for you to do. The fact that you lie about everything and then the ladies sit up and laugh with you. No. Y'all don't think the shit is cute until she do that low down snake shit to you. But I wasn't here for it. Why you lying talking about you up in the pharmacy and you giving Quad all these excuses about why you can't fly with her to Napa? And Toya, you full of shit because you invited Quad there to treat her bad. I don't give a damn if she said I'm here for my check. Bitch, I would be there for my check too after I'd have been there all those years. This woman went through a marriage and a divorce on this show. She got the right to be here. Okay? She has the right. How dare y'all try to take that from her because she's not up y'all ass. Simone and Toya accused Quad of sleeping with her contractor. And then when they get on the reunion, oh, I just repeated it. No. You still said some shiggity about her. So Toya, who cares? She repeated the rumor about you cheating on Eugene. And I told y'all, I watched the Carlos King, Cecil, and Eugene interview, and Eugene admitted that him and Toya was on the brink of divorce. Simone and Cecil did an intervention with him and Toya. Why didn't we see that on Married to Medicine? Because him and Toya like to pick and choose what they show on the show because they want to keep up this facade. I told y'all these people don't show all their life. I just called it on one of my reviews, you guys. I think it was last week or maybe a week or two ago, okay? Toya and Eugene, they don't show their whole life. I would have loved to see that intervention with Simone and Cecil. I would have loved it. Where they are helping you guys. And I noticed what Cecil said. He was like, yeah, when we would talk to Toya and tell her to stop doing certain stuff to Eugene, she would take up for Eugene. That's not good. And Eugene would do the same thing for Toya. That's not good. Did y'all hear about Eugene? He wrote Toya's paper for her. That's not good. That's upholding her bullshit. What did she just tell you? They accusing me of plagiarism. So she was showing you she was a fraud. But I'm so weak for Toya. She my drug. No, you're a damn fool for Toya. You're a damn fool and you're a liar. And Carlos did not get in Eugene's ass about how he come at Quad. But Eugene tried to sit his fat ass down. Yes, nigga, because you still fat. Ozempic or whatever the hell other product you want. You still big, nigga. Okay? I told y'all, Eugene ain't gonna never stop being big. I don't care what he do. But this fool never admitted how he goes in on Quad. We heard Heavenly say that on her show. On her YouTube channel, she said that they didn't show at the season 9 reunion. Eugene went off really bad on Quad. I think on the season 8 and season 9 reunion, he went off. He went in on Quad. So stop making it look like she's just talking about you and your wife for no reason. She's so jealous. Child, why? I think Quad sees through the facade, and they don't like it. Quad sees through the front that they try to put on. The most realest Toya and Eugene that we seen on this show was season 4 and season 5. And then after that, they kept trying to sell us on this. Oh, we're, and don't get me wrong, some parts of their marriage is nice. He caters to her, but he's also a simp. He is. You can't tell me otherwise. Shit, you should have told her, bitch, write your own paper and do it the right way and stop trying to cheat to get ahead. Okay, stop trying to do something quick to get ahead, which is what she kept doing along the way. But yeah, I told y'all, these people on this show, Simone and Cecil is another one. They don't want to share no more of their marriage. Toya and Eugene ain't sharing nothing. Why they didn't capture their stuff on camera? They captured everybody else at one point. Quad and Dr. G. Quad went through it. I told y'all, these people are showing y'all what they want y'all to see. They talk about the Simone and Toya argument, and it's very interesting that they also did the argument between Heavenly and Jackie. And all of them are tight now. Okay, and I thought that was cool. I was like, wow, y'all really have come a long way. Because, yeah, that was Simone. Simone called Toya. With your raggedy broke ass. Don't Simone remind you of Regina King, the actress? Okay, she even kind of looked like her. She always reminded me of that damn Regina King. But, yeah, her and Toya going back and forth. I guess this was season 3. This is after they had got into it at the season 2 reunion. And then you had Heavenly and Jackie both arguing about how they're both doctors. But, of course, bougie-ass Jackie only wanted to recognize herself. She is a certified narcissist. I can't believe I'm saying that, but that's what I see when I look at Jackie, and Simone is not too far from her. Simone, you are raggedy as hell for bringing Quad's niece up. Did y'all see how Quad kept begging her? Simone, she was like, because Quad couldn't hear it. She didn't want to hear how that baby drowned in her pool. Simone, you didn't have to tell all of that, okay? And I'm going to say this. Simone is one of them bitches, you guys, where she's jealous, she's messy. And it doesn't matter what Quad does, it's bad. Quad sent her a Christmas card, and she was down to the Watch What Happens Live complaining about that. See, when Quad does reach out, it's a problem. When she don't reach out, it's a problem. We're going to be mad. Bitch, what do you want from her? You are a bitter bitch. You're unhappy in your marriage. And I don't like Simone. I like Cecil more than her. And did y'all hear Cecil? He said, honey, he still miss him some Tammy, honey. Okay? He talking about Tammy wasn't his type. I said, shit, Tammy is all these niggas' type. Quiet as kept. Eugene tried to make faces. Eugene, you know you would hit that. Cecil went on and on about how Tammy was a nice person. I've never seen him say all of that about Simone's ass, ever. He missed that woman. He said he got kicked off the golf team and stuff. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because I'm going to go over that interview, honey. Okay? Toya, in that clip from the show where she talks about Apollo should have been at the birthday party. Mind your business, bitch. I don't care if a man is a good father to his child. That don't mean the mother wants him in her space. They can have their own party with their dad. So everybody don't do stuff the way that you do it. Everybody is not a Eugene. Eugene ain't got all them charges that Apollo that ranked up over the years. I mean, I'm just saying, I wouldn't have Apollo up in my house either. Shit. Did y'all see that face that Phaedra made when Toya had brought up the prison record? Mm-hmm. The dynamics next year, honey, is going to be very interesting. Phaedra compares Real Housewives of Atlanta to Married to Medicine. She says the ladies of Real Housewives of Atlanta is a lot more cantankerous. She says on Married to Medicine, they support marriages. Yeah, because most of them are married. On Housewives, you got a lot of people that's not married. But I'm very confused when Phaedra says that people push for you to be divorced on Housewives. I don't think so. Where did they support divorce? Or are you still bitter you had to divorce your husband that went out and did some criminal shit again for the second or third time, and he got arrested and had to go away for some years? Okay, like, girl, ain't nobody supporting you staying with Apollo. And she brought Apollo because, hell, that's the only man she could probably get up on here. Okay, y'all know Apollo thirsty. He want to be on TV. Okay, he wants the attention. He wants you to look at him. They got Apollo on somebody's ring camera cheating. Okay, on the Shireen lady. I don't know if they still together, but they all are out here, honey, accusing Mr. Apollo of cheating. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, did y'all catch that part where Quad had mentioned mentioned that Phaedra was going along to get along, and Simone was like, well, what's wrong with going along to get along? Because, bitch, everybody needs somebody. Y'all keep trying to alienate and isolate this girl up off the group. It's very mean girlish. You are way too old, Simone, to be acting like that. Way too old. They didn't want Quad to have anybody. They trying to make it look like, oh, well, now that Phaedra's on the show, you just want her to be cool with you. No, Phaedra owed Quad some loyalty because Quad didn't do shit to her, so she should have stayed out of it. Because I really don't think that Toya would have been mad if Phaedra would have brought Quad to Napa. She actually gave her permission for you to do that. But child, that damn Phaedra, she has a strange relationship with the truth. Okay, with doing things the right way. She does whatever the hell she wants to do. Whatever the hell. There is no morals, values inside of Phaedra. Jackie either. And the nerve of all of you women to think that Quad put that clip out there about Jackie. Jackie, you look really bad. You look, girl, if the people was dragging you before, they really dragging you now. The fact that you would try to pin that on Quad. Well, she put that clip up. It don't matter how it got out there. The point is, that's your ass on the clip disrespecting black women, trying to call them out for trying to, get out of going to work. They're tired. Damn, belly all big is probably the end of the pregnancy. I didn't even get to take any time off. I did, I believe, after I had the baby, but I'm talking about I didn't get to go on the full maternity leave. I carried all the way up until I was working, all the way up until I delivered. And it was so uncomfortable. And I was so exhausted and overwhelmed. So who the hell cares if the black woman is trying to get out of work? She should be paid if she's a hard worker at her job. If she got the benefits to pay for her damn maternity leave, so what? You always preaching and teaching about how you put a black woman, and then we find out, really and truly, you're not. You like the fat shame. You like to act like you're so much better, and then these clips come out showing your real character, your real moral fiber, and you don't have any. Sorry as hell. And it's so funny. Y'all tried to make Quad look bad this year. Y'all tried to embarrass her, and it came back on you. And don't nobody give a damn if Quad put that out. Shit. Look at how badly y'all been treating her. Get out of here. Take some accountability, Jackie. Such a narcissist. I care about how I look to other people. How about how you treat people? And then you get to cry and act like the victim. Well, I don't mind losing a friend. Of course you don't. You don't consider Quad a friend. Okay? Because it's all about you. These women are jealous of Quad, all of them. I don't even want Quad on this show anymore. They need Quad, but with as badly as they have been treating her, you guys, I wouldn't even want to come back to these bitches on the next season. They are horrible. They get on the whole Gregory and the $4,000 that he needed to pay in order to date Phaedra. Phaedra, you can't be that expensive hooking up with a damn felon. And the nigga went back. He went right back to prison. Right after he did that bid, he had a few babies with you, and he went right back for several years. So it can't cost that much. He out here stealing from people. Okay? So get out of here, Phaedra. And she is such a liar. Quad admitted that man said that. Sweet Tea admitted that man said that. They both admitted that Gregory told them that he dated Phaedra. Why would he lie? That's what Sweet Tea said. I believe Sweet Tea when she said that. Why would he lie? Well, I may have held his hand, but I didn't date. We never had sex. It's like, Phaedra, you are giving Drew Sidora, you are giving, like, girl. No, ma'am. You don't need to be on this show. Because this show actually had some sort of integrity. It did. You just be lying for no damn reason. Don't nobody really be doing that on this show. Except for what? Mariah, they got rid of her. Don't nobody do all that damn lying like that. You worse though than Mariah to me. At least this was Mariah's show. Shit. Girl, this is what got you kicked off the Housewives. And you come back on this Brother Tucker doing the same shit. Heavenly tells Sweet Tea that she think that her man tell her everything. And Sweet Tea says, don't speak on my marriage. You don't know my man. Girl, you don't know that man? You got the same man that Quad got. You ain't special? Oh, and what happened with Heavenly and Carlos, guys? I gotta watch Carlos's show. But yeah, Heavenly, I wanted to see them tag team on this reunion. They talk about how Phaedra missed out Heavenly for Damon's mixer. Yeah, that dress was horrible. I didn't like it. Heavenly has a nice body, though, but I wouldn't have put that on her. Andy asks, Quad, does she want to salvage her friendship with Phaedra? I would have said no, but Quad said yes. And then Phaedra got quiet. Quad, what the hell? Not Quad. Phaedra, what the hell you, like, looking crazy for? You did Quad way more wrong than how she did you. Well, I don't like that she tried to drag me just because, she has the right to feel a way about how you did her. You ditched her to be with her friends. You don't know these women. You don't know what they did to her. And that's another problem. And Quad apologized to Toya, and Toya finally said, well, this is the first time you apologize. Toya, you don't want an apology. You want her to kiss your ass. Okay? You want her to kiss your ass. And you are jealous of her. I don't give a damn what anybody says. Okay? So Phaedra told Quad she didn't like the funeral thing. I guess she didn't like Quad's attitude. I think Quad probably got to the point where she like, I'm not about to kiss y'all ass. I'm not about to kiss y'all ass. Heavenly admitted that she talked about Phaedra like a dog. You did talk about her. And Phaedra, you should be lucky to have a damn job talking about, well, this some ninja mess. This some nigga shit. That's probably what she said. Bitch, you're dating a criminal. You married a criminal. Had babies with him. You're not too above anybody. What is wrong with you? Hypocrisy. The same shiggity she said to Quiet, oh, I don't want to go down like the Titanic. You were on an island for a long time by yourself. Okay, Bravo was not screwing with you. You just now been allowed to do the Ultimate Girls trips and to get on this show and be on Traders. Okay? So, Phaedra, you need to quit. I will keep reiterating this. I do not feel Heavenly wanted Phaedra and Quad to be real cool. I think going into the season, they didn't want her to have any allies. They wanted her to kiss their ass. Okay? And then Jackie, like I said, Jackie got on this damn reunion. Yeah, I need you to kiss my ass a little bit more, and then I'll blame you for what I said about black women. You are the one that said it. You made yourself look bad. Who gives a damn if she would have been well within her right. Okay, I think Quad even mentions, maybe on the second part, yeah, I should have brought Curtis's mistress. Yeah, anything goes, Quad. Do it. Anything goes. Because, girl, they don't care. They willing to befriend your ex-husband's new wife. Okay? And they want you to be okay with it. And they want you to call them. All this unrealistic shit. Where do they do that at? I'm not calling you and you in touch with my abuser. And I know some people have said, well, she fought him too. Listen, men are a lot stronger than women, period. I do not feel like it's right for a woman to put her hands on a man, but I don't think that Quad was going around that house beating Dr. G's ass. I think she got sick of his shit and defended herself. There is a difference. These women want Quad to call them, y'all are not friends. Y'all live two different lifestyles. Okay? And then got the nerve to be mad because she's there for her check. Look at how you acted in the scene, Toya. Look at how you acted. They would have still sent Quad home even if she wouldn't have said that. They still would have treated her the same. You ain't going to be treating me like shit and think I'm going to be Sister Mary Clarence. I'm not going to be nice. Shit, I'm going to be talking shit. That's what you do. These broads got an unrealistic expectation. They want somebody to kiss their ass to stay on the show. And you got Phaedra, she a newcomer, wanting Quad to kiss her ass so she could stay on the show. They get on tacky Toya not paying the $1,000. Toya, you tacky. You want to look like your shit don't stink. That's exactly why that damn intervention that took place between you and Eugene that Simone and Cecil facilitated, that's why it wasn't on anybody's cameras. Because you want to act like your shit is all together. And yeah, I'm building all these houses and can't stay in them. And yeah, she wants to look. Emphasis on look like she's winning. She don't really want to put in the hard work. But that was some ghetto ass shit. I don't care how you flip it, slice it, bop it, twist it, turn it. I don't care how you do it. Toya was a tacky mess. She was wrong. That dress was beautiful, but she is tacky as ever. And then you get mad, Toya, that nobody respects you. Look at how you move. I'm not mad that Heavenly put her ass out in front of them people because she was trying to, I guess Eugene had got on the mic and was, oh, I want to thank my wife. Sit your ass down. Your wife ain't did shit. Stop clapping about her mediocrity. She over there being accused of plagiarism and your ass is writing papers when you should have said, bitch, put in the real work. Okay? Stop doing stuff for her. I told y'all, their marriage, it only works because for the most part, Eugene upholds Toya's bullshit. He doesn't keep her honest. He doesn't challenge her, and that's why she gets bored with him. That's why she has to start some mess. Okay? Then he lied on the Carlos King podcast. Well, if Toya is so, the sexual demon, if she, she's so frisky, you think she would stay with me and I couldn't handle her? Child, you ain't handling nothing. Okay? Eugene don't look like he can last that long in the bedroom. I'm sorry. You may have put 2 babies up in her, but honey, I don't see it. She may have stayed with you because it's safe, but we can see the unhappiness. But we also can see that y'all didn't want the shit on camera because you want to pick and choose what you show the audience, all the while accuse Quad of doing that, right? Because everybody wants to blame Quad for everything. This whole season, y'all tried to get rid of Quad, but it was all about Quad. No, not, oh my God. Oh, my quad. Okay, it was all about quad. Everything leads back to quad. Even Simone admitted in her confessional that shiggity that Toya did wasn't right. And then Simone tried to get on Toya about how she treats Eugene and how she's so critical of Eugene. And then Toya goes on this whole diatribe about how when she first met Eugene, you know, she was so fancy and he ordered wine by the glass, she ordered by the bottle. You know, everything has came full circle about who Toya is. Toya likes to put on. She's so fancy, right? She has the nice houses. Everything looks, emphasis on looks a certain way. But yet her tacky ass couldn't pay that $1,000. She couldn't even do that. See, bitch, you got to follow up with the image. You can't just halfway give. You got to follow through with it. And that's why we call her Tacky Toya, because she don't do that. Mariah would have paid that $1,000. Y'all know I don't even do Mariah, but Mariah would have paid that, and probably a little bit more. But Toya, you just want to look the part. You don't really want to put in the work to be the part. Andy asked Toya, how did she grow up? I guess she grew up, middle class? She said when she was in middle school, her mom and I guess her stepdad, they moved to the suburbs. They bought her some Pro Wings. I guess it's a Payless shoe. I never had it. But she got to saying from that point on, you know, she was teased so bad. And it's funny because I actually dated a guy in my past that was teased really bad. He had holes in his shoes. And then all of a sudden, you know, now he wants to have this fancy image. But it's just like, but it doesn't give. If y'all would have known him, y'all would be like, but you don't have the fancy image. It's just an image. When you know who you are, you're not defined by what you have on. And yes, it's okay to have nice things. But when you know who you are, it comes off a little bit different. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why when Toya got her ass on this show, these doctors, they wasn't impressed with what she had. And I always felt like that. I always felt like Toya had some type of self-esteem issue, some type of, I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. I want to fit in with these doctors because I don't really have my shit together. Yeah, you got the degrees. Letitia Scott, she got the degrees. But does she have the intelligence? Okay, do you have the intelligence? Are you making the most, you know, of this platform? And she isn't. Not how the other ladies are, right? Especially Heavenly and Jackie. But Toya wants to give off that image, that opulent image. So Toya admitted that the wine company gave her bottles for free. So Andy was looking at her like, yeah, bitch, but it was given to you for free. And her example, it wasn't a good example. She didn't do a good job of explaining herself. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, that's why you tacky Toya, you should have just paid the $1,000. You got time to spend thousands of dollars on these meaningless-ass persons so you can look nice. You could have paid the $1,000 and donated some wine. Hell, I heard Phaedra, Jackie, and Heavenly, they donated money, and Phaedra donated alcohol and everything. But you want to, and this is Toya's ego. I have to set myself apart. That way I could fit in and feel good. See, she still has some self-image issues, some self-esteem issues. Because why you just can't go along to get along, like your homegirl Simone said? You know, why you can't just be one of the girls? I thought it was very interesting when they got on Heavenly about putting Toya on blast at the Med Gala. Jackie ended up saying, yeah, maybe it was at the wrong time. You know, she put her on blast. So Jackie wanted your ass to be put out there. Yeah, we're not going to sit up here and act like you got this wine club, bitch, and you out here really doing it, and you were tacky. Okay, what did Mariah even say? I'll never forget Mariah said in season 4, this is just a layover into Toya's next bad decision. That sums Toya perfectly up. Okay? And if you go back and look at what Mariah said, she said Toya does not think. She doesn't. She's an Aries. She's a kid. Dark side of Aries, yeah, kids. Yeah, I'm going to just do what I want to do. It's about me. Okay? It's about me. Girl, a tacky mess. Paid $1,000. And Simone, you should have got on your girl about that. Y'all so big on keeping Quad honest and accountable. You should have got on Toya's ass about that. But you didn't say nothing. You said it in your confessional. So now she got this nigga that's not keeping her honest, and then she got this friend in you. So she gonna keep walking around like a bobblehead, and ain't nobody gonna believe what Tacky Toya says. Child, the one part where Andy asks, was any of the women on Ozempic? And I think Heavenly said that she's not on it because she heard that the weight, it comes right back. And Jackie said, you got to change your lifestyle. And Heavenly said, yeah, I didn't do that. I thought that was funny. And I thought it was funny when Heavenly said, I done had the lap band, she done got all these weight loss procedures, and she's still hungry. Okay, that was funny. Child, they over there holding Jackie's hand. Heavenly and Phaedra trying to hold her hand, and, Jackie get the crying, and Jackie, you can save your tears. You can save this perfect Patty image. You ruin your image once again once you try to blame Quad. Okay? Instead of what about Bob? You remember that movie? This was called Blame Quad. We'll just blame Quad. Yeah, we don't have the right answer for this. I don't have any remorse. I'll just blame everything on Quad. You look bad. So I'm not buying your tears. I already wasn't buying your apology. I don't think a lot of people was. I believe that first version of you that said that black women are dramatic and they just be trying to get out of, going back to work while they're pregnant and uncomfortable. I believe that one. So, yeah, sickening. And Jackie does not know how bad she looks. But Phaedra, got to come into her defense. Oh, Jackie's a wonderful physician. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's that. Oh, she's worked so hard. You can work as hard as you want to work and still have a nasty-ass, gutter-ass soul. Okay? She's narcissistic. Everything is about her image. And right around the time where they showed her talking to Kamala Harris, I think that's when all this stuff came out. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm not even going to cover it on my show. And then all this backlash with Jackie and that resurfaced YouTube clip, that came up. And it's so funny, everybody wants to blame Quad. Hell, it happened on Heavenly's show. Why didn't Heavenly get rid of the damn show? Okay, so that to me is more suspicious than anything. Phaedra, the hypocrite, says she knows how it feels to be canceled and criticized harshly for making a bad mistake, for an error in judgment, but yet you couldn't have Quad's back. You didn't understand where Quad was coming from. You all deserve to be canceled, and Phaedra, you're going to keep being canceled because you don't have good character. You don't have a good moral fiber. We really see that. I've really seen it on Married to Medicine. I tried to fight it before. The people was trying to tell me, and I didn't want to listen. I really see that you don't give a damn about nobody but yourself. Because you look foolish by lying to Quad about being at some damn pharmacy. Be a woman, be straight up. I don't want to ride with you. I don't want to be attached to the Titanic, to something I feel that's going down. That's what she called Real Housewives of Atlanta. But that was the show that you wanted to be on after you got fired. Okay? Jackie mentioned how all the women, they was there for her when she was being criticized and attacked on social media for her words. Simone was at her house every day. Toya called her. Heavenly was there for her. Phaedra was there for her. And then Andy says, well, Quad, what did you do for her? I wouldn't have did shit for her. What the fuck am I doing for her ass? And she's the one that put it in Heavenly's ear that I was using Heavenly. What was Quad supposed to do for Jackie? And I didn't like how Andy tried to blame Quad, because that's what they all did. They blamed Quad. Everything is Quad's fault. And Quad was like, I had my own shiggity. And you can see Simone and Toya rolling their eyes. She had her own shit she going through with the death of her niece. And then she was probably being dragged and attacked around that time, because around that time they had just sent her home. Y'all didn't embarrass this woman. Took her episodes from her, sent her home, invited her out of town just to send her home. You didn't even want her to have a good friend this season. Did y'all see how Heavenly and Jackie welcomed Phaedra and wanted her to be their good girlfriend while they iced Quad out? That's not nice. You don't do that. She was the closest with Quad. Y'all couldn't even let Quad have that. Y'all are evil. And real quick, like I said before, Toya got to talking about at the reunion, she told the ladies that she wanted to invite Quad to Napa. You invited her home to send her home. So I'm not buying that all of a sudden you was trying to be nice and work things out with Quad. I'm not buying that. You was nasty to her. She actually gave you a compliment, told you she was proud of you. Thanks for having her. And you still gave Quad your ass to kiss. So Toya, you can miss me. So I guess Heavenly had called Quad and accused her of putting the resurfaced YouTube clip out about Dr. Jackie telling the pregnant women, honey, stop trying to get out of work. We don't care if you're pregnant and uncomfortable. So she calls Quad to ask her, did she have anything to do with that? I really would have been done with their ass. Girl, you don't have a friend on this show at all. Okay? It's time for Jackie to take accountability and stop trying to blame other people for her raggedy ass behavior. And then Quad, I guess, told Heavenly, well, let me call Jackie and tell her I didn't have nothing to do with it. And, just tell her I'm sorry about everything she's going through. So I guess she tries to do that. Heavenly told her it's not a good time. And then Quad even had to explain that because you got loud ass Simone. Well, why does it take Heavenly to tell you? Shut your ass up. That shit pissed me off. Shut up. That's your problem. Stop trying to control this grown ass woman. She ain't one of your kids. Simone is a snake. I wouldn't have shit to do with her. Shit to do with her. Why does it take Heavenly? Like Quad said, I know that they are close. Hell, they closer than you and Jackie is at this point. Damn. Soon as she talked to one of y'all, it's a problem. She can't call the right time. She can't act like. Do y'all see? She's damned if she do, she damned if she don't. Sent Simone a card over the holiday. Simone said she didn't mean it. Like, she can never apologize. And it's just like, I'm exhausted. They want Quad's head on a damn platter. The amount of ass kissing they want her to do is crazy. Oh, so they bring up Simone. They bring up Simone saying to Quad, oh, I don't have a problem with you. I just go against you because I don't want Toya to be mad at me. And that lying ass Simone lied. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And then Simone gets to saying, well, Toya loves on me and she cooks for me and you're going to have different friendships with people. Okay, y'all had y'all season, I guess it was season 4, Simone and Quad was really close. And then after that, y'all grew apart. Y'all was cool season 5. Then about season 6, y'all grew apart. Because you take everything personal. You do all that fucking screaming. Everybody ain't Cecil, bitch. They're not going to keep forgiving you for all that screaming. And you be the one in the wrong. You guys, when is Simone going to admit when she's wrong? And even Heavenly said, Simone, but that ain't no reason to get mad at Quad and go against her the way in which you do. You can't uphold Toya's bullshit. It's stupid. Quad admitted that when the tragedy happened at her house, Simone reached out to her. Okay, and what? Like, bitch, I'm still not going to be calling you like that. You sent me home on a trip. There's a pattern on this show. She was the same one that uninvited Mariah on that trip and invited Mariah on the damn trip. She plays games. Simone. She is a villain on this show. Her and Jackie. I felt so bad for Quad when she was crying and she was telling Simone, don't say it, don't say it. And she just started crying. You know, Phaedra gave her a little bit of compassion. Now, did y'all notice that Quad didn't fully, like, hug on Phaedra? Because it's like, bitch, I still don't trust your lying ass. But, you know, that was decent. That I wish that somebody would have hugged on Quad a little bit more. A little bit more. Because, poor thing, right? Poor thing. What happened to her niece and her pool, and, you know, people were online. I seen it. People were blaming Quad, and, you know, and for Simone to keep saying it, because Quad, I guess she didn't want to hear it again. It was a trauma response. You know, she still got some PTSD from it. That's a lot. I don't blame Quad for still feeling that bad about that, because that is bad. Like, her niece is gone. The baby didn't get to live her life. You know, it's sad. It's touchy, and you just go on and on just to prove your damn point, Simone. You are raggedy. Ugh. So, you guys, that was part 1 of the Married to Medicine reunion. Let me know, like, what bothered you the most, what really stuck out to you, and because, honey, it was a lot of moments. But Jackie pissed me off with the, yeah, well, I didn't know, you know, if you would do something like that to me. Bitch, nobody did nothing to you. You're not perfect, bitch. Deal with it. Jackie is only comfortable when she is preaching and teaching to the choir. But, you know, it can't come around on her. She can't learn a lesson. She can't humble herself and apologize and mean it. Because the way you ended up trying to spin that whole thing and do the bait and switch and blame Quad, you're not sorry, Jackie. You're a narcissist. Okay? And Simone, you should be ashamed of yourself. And you too, Toya. Okay? Oh, real quick, they got to talking about Sweet Tea, and Dr. G and Quad was like, Sweet Tea is so corny. Why she went around telling Andy, trying to kiss up to him, trying to get another season, putting up these sticky notes, you are smart, you are important, you are kind. Bitch, you need to tell yourself that. Okay? You need to tell yourself that. With your special self. I was like, look at her. But Quad said, honey, she already had Dr. G's vitamin D. Okay? She already had it. She already bought the t-shirt, bitch. And she took it back to the store because she found out it wasn't worth nothing, bitch. You gonna find out too, Sweet Tea. Okay? Because Gregory has not changed. Why you always, I noticed that on this reunion, she kept trying to throw him in Heavenly and Quad's face. And, well, my girl, they know how your man is. They know who that nigga is. He the same man. Okay? So anyways, you guys, that's all I have to say about that. I am busted and disgusted, honey. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I'm going to check you guys out in the next video.